In this video, we'll take a quick look at how to stop the automatic creation of tasks when new people are added to the database, and strategies for finding and managing new records in the absence of those tasks. If you're being inundated with new people tasks and their associated emails, and if these tasks don't really fit the processes at your church, they can be disabled by means of an admin setting. To do so, go to Admin, Advanced Settings. You'll need the admin role in order to do this. And in Settings, click on the Features tab, expand the section for Task and Notes, and near the top is a setting called Enable New People Tasks. This is what controls whether new people tasks are created whenever a new record is added to the database. By default, this feature is enabled, but it can be disabled easily by toggling the setting to false. If you disable the feature, though, we strongly urge you to implement a regular process for dealing with new records. In the absence of tasks, there are a couple of ways that you can identify new records. The first method is simply to use the People Search page at People, Search, and there you can easily filter for the pseudo member status of Just Added, which is what all new records start with. And if you're staying on top of things, then any record with the Just Added status is almost guaranteed to have been recently added. The beauty of working on the People Search page is that you can easily filter for those records that have gender set to unknown or marital status set to unknown, for example, and then take action on those. Another method for finding new people records would be to use a saved search. For this, you likely want to have at minimum one condition to find church member status of Just Added, and another second condition to find recently created records. For example, recent created record with days set to 7 to find records created in the past week. But with the simplicity of using our first method, the People Search page, along with the extra filters available there, why would you instead use a saved search like this? A couple of possible reasons. First, with a search builder query, you can add a third search condition to select new records by entry point. There's no time on this video to say much about entry points other than to note that if used well, entry points could allow you to identify which ministry at your church should be responsible for any given new record. And then finally, another reason for using a saved search might be to feed records into a TouchPoint process. Maybe at your church you like to reach out to new people with a personal welcome by means of a visit, phone call, or email, and perhaps invite them to a class that orients them to your church, or give them information about your small groups. The saved search that identifies new people records could be what adds someone to your first-time visitor process. So you have a choice whether new people tasks are created, but we do encourage you to have some process in place for reviewing and acting on new records. Thanks for watching this video, and stay tuned for more tips and tricks in future editions.